Happy Friday, fam. It's your girl, Leissa Martin with Coronado Shores Co, based out of beautiful sunny San Diego, California. And I'm back today with a video for you guys. This actually came from a question I asked you guys on social media the other day in regards to home ownership. So I asked those of you who are not yet homeowners what you believed was holding you back from achieving home ownership. And the top two answers that I got was credit and money. So in this video, I will be covering some credit information that I think will be helpful and beneficial to you if you truly are considering becoming a homeowner in the near future. I will be making a part 2 to this video covering the money part of it. Just for the sake of keeping these short and sweet, I'm going to split them into 2 videos. So here it goes. Let's get started. So credit, when you are considering buying a home, it is beneficial that you come in already knowing what your credit score is. With that being said, credit is not the only moving part that comes into being qualified for a mortgage loan. But this seems to be a big concern for a lot of people, and there's a few misconceptions in regards to your credit score and what's required to be approved for a mortgage. So it will be very helpful if you come in already knowing what your credit score is, and you can actually get a free annual report from Experian, Equifax, or TransUnion. These are free. You do get one free annual report. So make sure that when you really are ready to get into the groove of buying a home, that's when you use this free annual report to your advantage. Credit Karma is not a reliable score. I'm going to say that again. Credit Karma is not a reliable score when it comes to being approved for a mortgage loan. And I said it twice because I had a personal experience with this very recently while refinancing my home. I checked my score on Credit Karma and it looked beautiful. And when my lender pulled my score, I found it was about 30 to 40 points less than what Credit Karma was actually showing. So this is not the score that your lender will use to determine whether you qualify for a loan or not. So just keep that in mind. If you are going to use Credit Karma, make sure you dock down maybe 30 to 40 points from that score and keep that number in mind for when you go to an actual lender and you don't get surprised by the numbers that they give to you. Okay. Another misconception that I wanted to touch on in regards to credit is you do not have to have a perfect credit score to qualify for a loan. No, your score does not need to be at 750 or above. You do not need an 800 credit score in order to qualify. Like I stated earlier, there are different moving parts into getting qualified for a loan, but perfect credit is not a requirement. I'm not a lender, and each lender has their own way of doing things, but some of the lenders that I've worked with recently, I know have helped clients that have a credit score of 640 and above. Before the whole pandemic thing, people were able to get approved with a credit score of a minimum of 580. So it has increased a little bit. Requirements are getting a little higher up there, but if you are anywhere in between 640, even if you're like 620 or, you're right on the border, I highly recommend that you get in touch with a professional real estate agent, such as myself, so that we can then guide you and get you in contact with a lender that can help you start a plan and get on the path of improving that credit score to get you qualified for a home loan. Now, I did want to talk about a little bit about your credit. If you do have credit issues, you are aware of credit issues, you have credit card debt, student loan debt, and you just feel super overwhelmed in regards to your credit and your credit score, and it just seems like a never-ending issue. I recently did an interview with a credit expert. He is the founder of a company called Fortune 800, and that company focuses on helping people fix their credit and establish credit if they don't have it already. His name is Vernell Watts. If you did not watch that interview, I highly recommend you go back to my YouTube channel and look for that video and take a listen, because there's a lot of great information on there that you can benefit from. I will make sure to leave his link. Sorry, I can't even talk. Leave his link in the comment section so you guys can go over to his website. His team is offering free consultations right now. So if you think you can benefit from talking to someone, or you just need some help, I highly recommend you go over to his website and talk to him or someone on his team so that you can get that help that you need. With that being said, I teamed up with Vernell, and we are actually giving away a free copy of his new published book called Cracking the Code on how to fix your credit and win the game. Now, this book is beneficial in so many ways, and it can help you even if you do not have bad credit or credit issues, or you have established credit already, but you just want to get it in tip-top shape. I highly recommend this book. It's a great read. It's easy to understand, and it just has such valuable information. So we are going to be giving away a copy of this book, and really all you have to do is follow my page on Instagram. I will tag Vernell's page on Instagram so you can follow him, and just tag a friend or a family member who you think might be able to benefit from a copy of this book. And obviously, the more entries you have, the more people you tag, the more entries that you get into winning a copy of this book. So that is all for today, fam. I hope that this was good information and it made a difference, and I was able to help you in some kind of way today. Again, I'm here for all your real estate needs and questions. So if you have any other questions, please feel free to reach out to me through DM, text messages, phone calls, email. You guys know how to get a hold of me. I'm here and I'm available to help you guys every day. Make a good weekend. Take care.